Hey team, we're talking plantar fascia today, and it can be really annoying. So firstly, I want you to think about footwear and those kind of things. If you've had it ongoing for many weeks or months. Also, the surfaces that you're walking on, just really be aware of gripping underneath the foot there and the tension. If it's like fake grass, artificial grass, grass of any kind, steps, just be aware of that. And then some of these movements will definitely help with the mobility and strength, but also the symptoms as well. So we will start on a little bit of the strength phase of it. And again, it doesn't have to be crazy amounts. Regularity, setting your alarm 5 times a day for 90 seconds to do some of these movements. But the first movement I really want to focus on is just single leg balance, but not gripping through the bottom of the foot. So I'm going to hold the wall and just really doing repeated single leg squats where I'm coming up strong through my bum and my hamstring, and I'm also really strong here through my medial quad, inside quad. So you do 7 or 8 on each leg, and just do it a couple of times. You'll see I'm really holding the outside of my bum there. So what we're trying to do is strengthen repeatedly, not just going to the gym and doing 1 or 2 sets of heavy single leg press or single leg extensions and hamstring curls, which have their place as well. But this stuff is repeatedly 2 or 3 times a day, just trying to strengthen these things. So when we are stepping, we're loading up less through our belly. The next one's a single leg deadlift. Now, I want you holding the wall on everything for plantar fascia, because balance is great, but when you're inflamed, as you are right now, you're instinctively going to grip a little bit through your inflamed areas. So I don't want you balancing too much in this phase. Hold the wall, and you can just wait, grab a dumbbell if you want, and just do some single leg RDLs. So I hinge from my hips, and I just keep the weight or my hands sliding down, and you can see there, swapping over again. Really important stuff, okay? As I slide down. The only bit of balancing I want you to do is this next movement, hands on hips and reaching over as far as I can, and then bringing my knee up. I reach over as far as I can, and then I bring my knee up. Swap legs, and again, just being aware of Pilates muscles and muscles like this that we're switching on. We're not firing through the bottom of my foot. Knees over the toes and up. So this is normal, and it's good, important for the knees to go over the toes. Again, 5 or 6 each leg, knee goes over. In any kind of ankle mobility, it's important that the heel must stay down, otherwise it defeats the purpose. And when we're doing these, if you look front on, I really want you to be strong through the medial quad, but it's a challenge because I want the knee to go right over the middle toe. So I don't mind if you get the knee like 2 inches over the toe, as long as the heel stays on the ground and the elevated leg doesn't touch the ground for 5 or 6 reps. But again, I don't want you gripping through the bottom of the ground, the bottom of the plantar fascia, please. Now, I just need you to find a wall for this next little part, and you'll see what I'm about to do. I'm about to put my knee against the wall here, and again, just really get the heel as far back as you possibly can. But the heel has to be touching the ground as well. My knee is just touching the wall. I'll just move this camera a touch. You can see here, my knee is touching the wall, but my heel is grounded. And just challenge yourself with a couple of goes a day at just trying to, okay, that's 10 millimeters. Can I get it to 11? But if it goes to 11 and your heel comes up, then that's not going to work. The heel's got to stay down. Again, just trying to promote that ankle mobility. Remember, I'm not giving you the absolute grand exercise. It's a mixture of all of these. So a couple of ankle mobilities there, a couple of strength, but holding the wall repeatedly. So again, if you want to add 10 kilos, add 10 kilos, but don't be balancing on the single leg deadlift or single leg squat. The reach outs are great, but as soon as you start to flex through the bottom of your foot, stop it. So even if you do 3 reps, 4 reps, whatever. A couple of things I really want you to focus on with symptoms is thinking about just daily, just slowly working through it. Again, not trying to fix it in 20 minutes. A couple of a lacrosse ball here. I've got a frozen water bottle here. I've got a knife here. Now, that's a bit more extreme. It's called Graston's technique, and some good practitioners will be able to do this for you. But first things first, the 2 frozen balls. You can do it standing up. I'm just going to do it on one knee. You can see here. But you can do this at your office, and just the lacrosse balls here. Just trying to loosen up the scar tissue and loosen up the fascia. But I want you to be doing the other stuff 3 minutes, 4 minutes, twice a day as well that I just showed you. And this is just a frozen water bottle here out of the freezer. Same thing, a bit of loosening up the plantar fascia, loosening up the scar tissue. If it hurts, it's okay, just don't force the pain. All right, really important stuff that you're freeing up that tissue there. Now on that note, you can use these on your lower calf and ankle, same as a foam roller, because there's definitely going to have a bit of tightness through the lower calf and ankle, usually some real serious inflammation there as well. So these are just 2 little balls in there. You can get like tennis balls or golf balls in a sock, whatever. They're lacrosse balls in a little net, okay? And with the knife, it's just like a technique we call Graston's technique, just trying to really remove the scar tissue. So you get the back of a butter knife and you're just really scraping down the bottom of your foot. Be careful, obviously. And just, if you can tolerate this, that's great. And then you'd go the back of the calf and Achilles as well. But I'm not digging in there, so there's no indentations in my skin. Okay, the back of the butter knife, remember, that's pretty bloody important. That's a Graston's technique. You do the other foot there. And again, all this stuff, 5-6 minute video here, but you can just pick 1 or 2 and just regularly do it. But I want you to try to get all this stuff done in like a few times a week in total. It can be really annoying, but the biggest thing to remember is back off your running volume a little bit. Stay really fit if you can in anything else you do. Bike, elliptical, rower. Try to do, just so for your mindset and your physiology, you can do what you can do. A couple of sessions a week, keep moving. Try to eliminate the surfaces or the footwear that you feel inflames, and then work on single limb strength. This is in your kitchen or bedroom or office, and that kind of stuff. So if you don't have a gym or go to the gym and you don't have access, then that's okay. Really live and breathe this stuff. Give it 3 or 4 weeks of daily, 2 or 3 minutes. See professionals, of course, if you need to. Leave a DM in the comments and let me know how that tracks. Have a beautiful day. It's a marvelous day to be alive. I'll get you back running in no time at all.